right. Welcome everybody. Hey guys, thanks for the nice welcome back wishes. It's been a minute, hasn't it? So, I thought I saw someone say, Monica's probably running around. Kim, that was you. No, actually, I was pretty calm today. I've been running around because I've been making beef stock, and if you guys have ever made beef stock, it's a process. So, God, it takes like 12 hours to simmer. So it's on its last feet of simmering, and I'm going to be making homemade onion soup tonight with my sourdough bread. So yeah, so I have been running around, but in the kitchen. So it's nice to see everybody. Maxie is good, Lords. Thank you for asking. And Lourdes, I have to tell you, my son, I have to give him credit. Sometimes we forget that our kids are adults, but he was right on time. He got to the hotel at 11, I think, and we made the ship. Everything was great. So it worked out great. Kim, hello. Thanks for letting me know that you can see and hear me. Gizzy Lou, thank you for that. Lourdes, hello. Robin, thanks for the welcome back. Teresa, hello. I just want to make sure I get everybody here. I thought I saw Tina. Yep, hey Tina. And I think that's everybody. So I hope everybody is doing well. Melody, I just saw you pop in. Hello. Yeah, so let me tell you, my trip was great. We went to 4 ports. Of course, we went with my son and his roommate, and everything was good with that. We only had one little hiccup, so you know how you can check in the night before for your flight? So, of course, I log into the internet and I'm going to check in, and it's not letting me check in. And I'm like, well, that's kind of strange, right? It's kind of not finding me at all. So I call the airlines, and they say they can't find my reservation, but they found Scott's, but they didn't find mine. And they asked if I canceled my ticket, and I'm like, no, I'm not sending my husband on vacation without me. So, like an hour later, got it resolved. I don't know if the flight got switched. I'm not really sure exactly what happened, that they couldn't find it. But I couldn't check in online, but they assured me I would have tickets at the airport, and when we got there, we were fine. But yeah, a little nerve-wracking night before you're supposed to get on your flight, right? So that was really the only hiccup we had. Everything else was pretty smooth. Nobody got sick. Nobody got hurt. Leaving, when I say Mazatlan or Cabo, I can't remember what, the boat was late leaving, and we were sitting in, we dominated trivia. We won 4 of the trivia medals. But with my husband and my son, they got the generations covered. We dominated. And my husband, I always told my husband he should go on Jeopardy, because he's so good at random facts. But yeah, so we did really well at Jeopardy. So we were sitting at the, I don't want to say it was a casino, at the lounge, I guess, for Jeopardy, for trivia. And one of the guys in his family walks in, and he has like an arm cast. And they're like, yeah, we're the reason the boat was late in leaving. I guess they went on one of those excursions for the motorbikes or the ATVs, and he flipped it and broke his arm. So I guess he was at the hospital. So that's why the boat was late. But we were all safe. We were all good. The first port was Puerto Vallarta, and we did an excursion to a cove. On the one of the, I don't want to say it's an island, it was a cove, but we took a boat there. It was about, I don't know, about 40 minutes, I guess. Oh my God, they had the best food. And this girl played volleyball with the staff, and we were playing volleyball, and I couldn't believe that. This old lady, right, playing volleyball with these these guys, but we had a good time. My husband's like, I can't believe you're out there playing volleyball. And I'm like, well, I used to play volleyball. I'm just old and fat now, so, but oh well, whatever. But anyway, it was fun. And we went to Mazatlan, and then we went to La Paz. La Paz was just like a really, really small little town. And walked around. It was good, but just really small. But our favorite, I think, port was Cabo San Lucas. Cabo was just really nice, very touristy, but right on the beach. Everything was good, and my son took lots of pictures. We took some pictures, of course, but it was a good time. Yeah, we had a really good time, and then we come home to disaster. We're having issues with our plumbing, and I won't go into details, but the septic tank is giving us issues. So, been a little down about that, but my husband, bless his heart, he's been trying to figure it out. It's part of the problem, I guess, living in a rural farm, right? So, we've been dealing with that, but we'll figure it out. We're going to call a plumber tomorrow, get him out here and try to, we're hoping that one of the pipes didn't collapse, so we'll see. Anywho, that's my life. So, I haven't been really in the crafty mood. I haven't had a lot of mojo to speak of. And I think part of it, you guys, and I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to catch up with you. Part of it is I walk in and my craft room is just a disaster right now. And I told my husband, I said, I'm not going to say I'm depressed, but walking into that room just depresses me because it's just such a mess right now. And he's like, well, just take one piece at a time and start cleaning it up. And I'm like, I know, it's a little overwhelming right now. So that did what he said. I cleaned off my desk, and I'll show you how I'm kind of organizing my stuff, putting all my Christmas stuff away, and trying to get my mindset around my mess in my craft room right now. I'm sure you guys can relate. When it's just a mess, you walk in and you turn around, you walk out. It's just too much. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Weather, Lord, this weather is great, if you can believe it. It's been in the 40s maybe. It gets cold at night, but no snow. It hasn't snowed on us. Been chilly. I feel bad. My husband's out working, with that issue we're having, and he's all bundled, bless his heart. So yeah, not too bad. We're expecting some snow next week, so we're hoping we can get a plumber out here next week before it gets too crazy. I did get all my cards, you guys. Thank you. I have them all. We didn't put up a Christmas tree because we went on the trip, so I have my cards all over the house. It's really nice. Those are my decorations this year. So, and it is, it's nice. So thank you guys for all of the cards. Melody, I got yours yesterday, and I love it. It's beautiful. And of course, I love all your cards, you guys. That's the one on my mind right now because I just got that one. So it was really nice to come back and have all those cards to look at. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And getting rid of this mop. I have the week between Christmas and New Year's off. So I'm going to go get my hair chopped. I can't stand it. It's just, I feel like an old lady with this long hair. So I don't know if I'm going to do bangs. I haven't decided yet. But I have some really cute, I should show you that. I should show you, crazy. I should show you the photos I'm looking at for my hair. I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I hope you guys got all your cards. I don't think I got everybody's cards out. I ran out. But the ones that I didn't get cards out for Christmas, I'm going to try to get you some New Year's cards out. So, I think that's where I'm at, other than not having any creativity going on. And I'm sure it'll come. It's just a lot going on. I've been with our community, I've been making sourdough breads to give away for Christmas. And I put them in the clear cello wrap and a real nice big red bow. Really, really cute. So I've been baking my bread, and then when we were on the trip, they had an empanada bar. So of course we had empanadas. So come home, I'm making empanadas. so I can use my stock to make empanadas. So yeah. So that's it. So let's transition down. I think that's caught us all up. I am I am back, and see what we can do, right? As a reminder, I am going to start putting together the steampunk kits in January. You guys, if you haven't got your kit yet, there are still some kits out there. I don't even know how many I've sold, but I'm going to start putting those together. I have everything I need to put them together, so I'm going to get those out to you probably mid-January. So I'll start working on those in January. So we will. So if you haven't ordered your kit, get your kit ordered, because that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, enough of that. Let's jump into it, and you can see what a messy desk I have. All right. There we go. So, like I said, one of the things I've been doing is cleaning up, and I decided to, every year it seemed like I would buy those Tim Holtz sticker books. So I went through all of my years, and I took out that spiral thing, and I decided to put them on a jump ring. So I've got all my Halloween ones here, and that way when I'm looking for something, I don't have to just grab the book. I have them all together. So that's one thing I'm organizing right now, is I'm putting all my Halloween ones together. I'm putting all my Chit Chat ones together. I have a lot of these books, y'all. And then my Christmas ones, of course. I will be putting this stuff away. But that's what I was working on earlier. And then, yes, we're going to be playing with this, Kim. Like I said, I couldn't figure out what we wanted to do, so we're going to play with it. So this is the haircuts I'm looking at. So I want to cut my hair shorter, probably a little shorter than this, but I can't decide if I want to do the bangs, or if I want to just do the side bang, or something like that. So this is kind of what I'm going to go for when I go to the parlor. I'm going to do something like that. So I asked my husband what he thought, and he kind of liked that one, but I don't know, that's a little sloppy. I think I'm going to go something like maybe this with the bangs. But anyway, we'll see. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, something like that, I think. So I got my picture ready for the hairstylist. We'll see. We'll see if I look as good as she does. Who knows? All right. So yes, Kim, I do have my new tool out. And I thought, because like I said, I don't have a lot of mojo going on right now. And I don't know if I'm up to making a card. I'm sure we could squeak one out, but I need to get my craft room organized so I cannot feel like my brain's so cluttered. I don't know. So I thought we would play with this tool a little bit. So I did share this with you the last live we had, and I liked it because it has the perforations here, but it does other things as well. It has the ziggities, and it can score, and it can cut as well. But I have some paper here, and I'm going to use it for tickets is what I'm going to use it for. I'll probably use it for cutting as well. But I've already cut out a few of these, and I've already perforated them. I think these are a little too thick. I'm going to make them a little thinner, I think. In fact, let's do that right now. But this is what I had the idea of using this for. So let's see. Maybe, oops, maybe right there. So I have I don't know where it's at, the Tim Holtz perforation tool, but I like this because I can do a whole strip really straight, right? All about the straightness. Hey Elizabeth, nice to see you. Merry Christmas. So yeah, I think I wanted it a little bit thinner, so let me cut this as well. And this, I don't know if you can tell, this has numbers on it, so when you add color, it will emboss, not emboss, that's not the word. let's see here. Just looking at the pictures. My blog picture, yeah. God, that's an old one, guys. I think my hair was longer then. I'm trying to cut it shorter. Yeah, but I like that picture a lot too, Melody. All right, so let me go ahead and trim off some of this as well. Just to make the ticket look a little bit more realistic. All right. I love the ease of this tool. So yeah, so these will be my tickets. That one's a little bit thinner than that one, but that's okay. And I'll just cut these off. I don't know what I'll use them for. But I also have some paper here that I can play with. Let's see here. So let's see. Let me just try to even this out a bit. Just a bit. All right. And let's just crank this little baby around. Now, how does this crank? How does this crank? Let's see. All right, let's figure out how to use our tool, Monica. I think it just turns, right? Hold on. Hold your horses. I know it just turns. Because I did it before. Oh, I guess this has to be all the way in. Duh, Monica. All right. I think that's the scorer. Or is that the cutter? Let's test this. I can't tell the difference between the scorer and the cutter. There we go. Make sure it's locked. Okay, so that's the scoring one. So we want the cutting one. There it is. All right. So, isn't it funny when you get a new tool, you got to figure it out. You're like, okay, what does this do? What does this do? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. All right. So let me little muscle power going on here. All right. Trim this off. Okay, so I'm going to make tickets out of these as well. So let's, I like that the way that is. So I don't want to touch that baby. But how big should my ticket be? Why am I talking like Mae West? I don't know. Okay, 2 inches maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe 2? Yeah, I think that's pretty good, right? All right. Oh, I got to turn this to my perforations. See, that's not big enough. It needs to be bigger than 2. 2.5 maybe? That's too big. That's way too big. Let's see. Should I just eyeball it? Let's see. Something like that, right? Okay. I guess it could be different sizes. So what have you all been up to? Any crafting? Any plans for the holidays? I think that's good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Put a mark on which one is the scorer, and which one is the slicer. All right, so here's some vintage paper. I'm not sure where I got it, but I think these would make some lovely tickets. So let's do this. All right. And I don't know, maybe like that. And then, ooh, that's a long ticket. That's a long baby. And then let's see. Like that. I like it. Ooh, that's a long one. Okay, but that's cool, right? I mean, now we can make different size tickets. All right. now that I've got my tickets all scored, let me just put this aside. And like I said, I'm just keeping this right at the side of my desk. So I have easy access to it. My other cutting tool is up on my workspace. So this should be easy access, especially if I need to score or cut something pretty quickly. Right. All right. Let me just fix that, baby. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do here. I guess I probably need my Misty. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I got some of my stamps out. These were in the shop. I don't know if they still are, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and play with these. And probably don't need my Misty. I should be able to just stamp these with my acrylic block. Hey, Jim. Nice to see you. All right, and let's start with these. Oh, let's see. What color? Just looking through my stuff here, trying to figure out what to use. All right. I got pumice stone. I don't know if that's the right color I want to be using, but that's the one I grabbed. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Let's see. I don't even know if I have a sponge for that. Oh, before I get too far, I don't see Delina, but I did get the rock candy that she sent me. I'm excited to play with it. She also sent me a couple of paper pads. Really, really nice. So, Delina, thank you, lady. I'm excited to play with this rock candy. Haven't yet, just because I have not had the mojo, like I said. But we'll get there. All right, so let me see if I can maybe just pull out some of this numbers here. So you can see them. Let's see. Maybe I need it to go a little darker than pumice stone, but it's giving it some color, right? And then you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see the numbers coming out. Kind of see it, right? Max did well in the shelter. Poor guy. Felt bad leaving him, but he's doing good. He's returned to his spoiled self. But he's a good boy. All right, there's that. I think I am going to use some of my walnut stain. It's sitting right here, so may as well, right? Let's see if we can, I don't know, probably do it again when we separate these, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, so with tickets, of course, they have the little, what you call it, on the sides here, right? Need to be bigger. Let's see, like this. I don't know. Maybe? Let's see. Oh, how dare these come apart. Alright. We'll make do. Let's see. And then we'll do this one here. So I was amazed at some of the outfits that younger people, not so younger though, wear on cruise ships. Oh my goodness. Whew. A little risque. But yeah. Alright, so there are my tickets. Let's just leave it like that. I'm not sure what I'll do with this, but let's just go ahead and do this as well. Why not, right? I might use it for something. Okay. Kim, you get the Star Watcher Award. Kim went back to the archives and was watching some of my old videos. I think one of her comments was on a video where I had 500 followers. So thank you for that. I enjoyed reading your comments, Kim. Fun girl. Yes, lack of clothes. Thank you. Just ridiculous. Not so much the PJs, you guys, but just the riskiness of it all. Oof. Alright, I decided to use my robin scissors for that instead. Alright, so now that we have our little tickets going on, what can we do? What can we do? Let's see. Alright, maybe I'm going to stamp over the numbers. So did I mention to you that I bought every refill color for my archival inks? So every ink that I have, I now have a refill for. You'd be the person walking around in pajamas. Funny. It was cool on the main deck. I don't know what it was called. I can't remember. They had the big screen, and so my husband and my son and Steve were watching football. They had football on. And I'm like, yeah. I went and I watched the musical. They had, musical shows, which is kind of fun. So I did that. That's what I did when they were watching football. Football. Let's see. Let me do that. So no presents this year because the cruise was our present to everybody, to each other. Our gift may be a new septic tank, who knows. But so yes, so Christmas Day I am doing Christmas meal. So that will be nice for us. We're having ham. And we're all set for that. Let's see what else I got here. I think I need maybe like a date or something. Let's see. Yeah. Who said that? Elizabeth? Good to have. Robin. Yes, I went to use some of my inks. I don't have my glasses on, so I was trying to read that. And the ink was running out. And I'm like, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm creating, heaven forbid, I'm creating, and I don't have, my ink's not working. So that's when I decided to just bite the bullet and get the refills. because then I don't have to worry about that nonsense of not having it. Okay, so let me get this identification right there. Good, I like it. Alright, so there's one. And then let's see, what else can we do here? I like this stamp set. Identification, register, has some really great ones. Really great ones. And I like the signatures too. Approved. Should we do that? I should do a signature. Mary Forsyth. It's a good name. Alright, so let's go ahead and go with registered. And we'll do red, I guess. Yeah, you're right about that, Kim. The small pads don't add a lot of ink. And I tend to be using these smaller archival ink pads more recently. I don't know, I just have a variety of colors and they work well. I have them in a bin right next to me, so it's easy to grab. So that's just kind of been my go-to stamps recently. So, like I said, I don't want to be right in the middle of my creative mojo and then all of a sudden I don't have the ink. It's like, okay, well, there goes my idea, because I don't have the ink that I need. Alright, registered. I kind of need a number. Well, I already got numbers there though, right? Let's see. What else can we do there? Postcard? Nah. Nah, not a postcard. I need a date, I think. Let's see. What else do I have? Let's go to my next stamp set. Ooh, this is a good one as well, actually. I like this one too. I guess, I don't think I've ever said there's a stamp set I don't like, otherwise why would have I bought it, right? I mean, I guess there's stamp sets, there's a few stamp sets I have that, you know, I got as a bonus or for free, and I'm like, eh. Put that up top, at the bottom. I'm like, eh. Okay, push too hard on that one. So, I don't know. Okay, I pushed too hard on that one, but that's okay. Let's see. Ooh, that might be kind of fun. Put little lines. Let's see. Let's see if we can maybe put some lines here, right? Just like that. Like that. Ooh, got some smears going on, I think, right? Alright, like that. It's pretty good. What the heck? Look at these hands. Can get some of this red off, or else it's going to be all over my paper. Okay, so there's two of them. Let's go ahead and ink these up. What's my walnut stain? Let's see. Just tear those apart, right? Good, Kim. That'll be nice for you to get some time in your craft room. Alright, so there's two of the tickets. Pretty good, huh? I mean, I can make them look like more like tickets. Let's see if I can do this better. I don't know if that's better or not, but alright. It's something. So that's pretty good. I like that. And these would be good for, like, you know, ephemera pieces, accents. You can use your little paper dolls. I have a paper doll. I'm sure I have a paper doll hanging around here. I've been, like I said, I've been trying to clean up my stinking desk. They look like official tickets. They kind of do, don't they? But yeah, I could put like a little guy there. I think I will. I think I will do that. Why not? Just put it right there. See, Monica and her paper dolls, right? My husband calls these the old people. He's like, "Why do you put so many old people on your cards?" And I'm like, "They're paper dolls, if you don't mind." Kim, you still haven't made the ephemera book? Yes, you got to get on that, lady. That's cute. All right, so there's a couple tickets right there. I'm gonna. What should I do with this? There's something I should do with this, I'm sure. I mean, this could be part of. I don't know. We'll think about that. All right. I shouldn't be touching my face with my red ink. I'm gonna have red ink all over my face. I always have paper dolls. I know, right? I'm gonna be buried with my paper dolls. With my old people, as my husband would say. All right, I think those look pretty good. So far, thumbs up for my new tool. I am liking it. Let's see what we can do with this. I mean, the same thing, right? I kind of like this red border, you guys. What are you guys thinking about that? Pretty cool, huh? So let's stick with that. Let's see where it takes us. Should it be at the edge? I think I like it on the edge. Let's see. Right there. Alright, so let's start with this. Put another one right there, right? I like it, I like it. Just looking for the perforation. This is nice too because it helps me see where the edge is. So the first of the year, I have a couple doctor's appointments. I got to do my 6-month oncology exam. Joy, joy. And then I also have to do my bone density test. That's the first one, I guess, after a year, because the medication they have me on affects my bone density. It's like, yeah, why are you giving me medication that now is going to make me have bone density? So they're going to check me on that. So the joy of post-cancer, right? Sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, the border is great, Kim. I agree. I like it. Like it. I like it. All right, so I've got my border going on. Maybe we should use some of our little words. We'll see. We'll see about that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, they have me taking extra calcium to help with that, I guess. But I don't know. Whatevs. It is what it is. Alright, so we got a big old number, honking number here. Let's go ahead and use this. So I don't want to use black. I want to use blue. Faded jeans. Delina. Yes. You'll have to go back and see the beginning part of the live. I talked about my cruise. It was a fabulous time. Thank you very much. All right. Ooh, that looks great. I love that. Wow, that's awesome. That blue is just so inked up. It's like, bam! Alright, that looks good. Let's see. What else should we put? Letter. Do that in red. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to go on today because, like I said, I haven't had a lot of mojo going on. And then I got a text from Suzanne, and I'm like, all right, I will. So y'all can thank Suzanne for getting me on my boots and getting me going. All right, that looks good. 50 cent, 50 cent. Alright, we'll do that in blue, I guess. I like that blue. It's nice and juicy. Alright, so 20 cents. Do that right there. Delina, I'm playing with my new cutting tool that cuts out like tickets. So I decided to make tickets. Imagine that. And let's see, needs something right there. Do I need that? Maybe not. Maybe not that particular stamp. Let me see what else I got. All right. Nope, not that one. I need little stamps. Little stamperoonies. Ooh, this has some great numbers. Okay, yeah, this is good for tickets. That's the ticket. Grizzly Lou, Suzanne, I didn't know that. Okay. I did not know that. That is good to know. Alright. Ooh, I like this big 007. 007. I think that should go there, though. Did Suzanne change her calling numbers? Did she change her name? I didn't know that was her. Just like Safarina, right? We didn't know that was Lourdes for a while, or Lourdes. And now we do. Now we do. Alright. That looks interesting. What else? What else? What else? Need something right there. This would be fun. Gotta be careful not to mix match my stamps, because I'll go to put them away and they'll be all, oh, where'd this one go? Where'd this one go? Token of friendship. Token of friendship. Alright. A token of a friendship. Let's see. Okay, the word vintage definitely has to be in brown, right? Let me see if I can put in brown. Ooh, no, green. Let's go green. We're going multicolored tickets today, guys. I didn't know that, Delina. Reading about what you said about the names. Huh, interesting. I don't think I like that. I don't think YouTube should be changing your username. Ooh, that one needs to be inked up. Which one is that? Peeled paint. No, that wasn't peeled paint. That was that peeled paint? It was peeled paint. Alright, that's a problem. Alright, so did I lie and that's the only one I didn't buy? I can't believe that. I'm going to have to do a better search. Okay, that's not what I wanted though. Okay, that's going to go. Right there. That's not what I wanted. Put that there. Alright, so this is blue. I guess I'll just type something or stamp something under the. Okay, I guess I'll put like a number over that. I was not expecting my peeled paint to come out all light like that, but I guess I need to re-ink that one. I'm going to put that aside so I can re-ink it when we're done here. So I was thinking maybe putting like a little word or something. But I want it to be appropriate, right? Let's see. So let's see. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that I would want on my ticket. Seen and noted. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't like how automatic things change things. You know, I mean, you have them that way for a reason. I don't think that YouTube or anybody should go in and automatically change things, like your names and stuff. I mean, that's dumb. I don't like it. I don't want them to do that. Okay, so I have to say I've been really good about not buying craft supplies. And I think that's part of my being a little overwhelmed with, you know, my mess in my room right now, and just the abundance of it all. It's just to the point where, like I said, I'm not. Hey Maxie, what you doing over there? To the point where I'm just not being creative, just because it's so overwhelming for me. And I don't typically get overwhelmed. I'm not sure what my problem is, but I haven't done a lot of crafting since we got back. And granted, we've only been back a few days, but I had to step back a little bit. Have you guys ever experienced that? I'm hoping it's just a passing phase, but But yeah, just I think once I kind of, and I have the week off between Christmas and New Year, so I plan on, I'm pushing too hard on that. I plan on, like I said, kind of regrouping and reorganizing a little bit, just to try to get rid of this sense of being overwhelmed, because I don't like that feeling at all. Um, so yeah, and I'm not complaining about it, guys. I'm just sharing. But that's kind of how I've been feeling. It was really nice on the cruise to unwind, and I think I'm getting really into my cooking. My sourdough bread is just awesome. I should take pictures and show you. I think I've mastered the sourdough. It's so beautiful. My peaks don't always come out as beautiful as I'd want them to, but God, it looks so good. Like I said, I'm making French onion soup tonight with my sourdough and my fresh stock that I made. It's some good stuff. So I've been kind of into that. Yeah, Robin, I mean, you can relate then. It's just, you don't even want to go in there because it's just a little overwhelming. But with the holidays, going to be behind us soon, it'll be a good chance for me to, should I have done blue? Alright. It'll be a good chance for me to kind of regroup. Oh yeah, I like the way that came out. It'll be a good chance for me to just regroup, take some time. So I know typically when I have days off, I do more lives, but honestly, I think I might just kind of take some time for myself during that week, and take a minute to try and, I don't think I need that, to try and get organized so I can be a little more creative for y'all. So we'll see. Alright, so I think that's pretty good, guys. What do you think? I like it. Let me get my walnut stain. Where's my punch? Looks good. Alright, so let me just do this. Alright. Ooh, I like it. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. Alright, that's alright. Okay, so that looks good. Excuse me. Alright. Here we go. Now look at how torn up that ink pad is. The blender. Oh my gosh, it's so torn up. Okay, so, oops, I didn't do this one. And there we go. Alright, very good, very good, very good. Oh, I like it. What do you guys think of that one? Nice. So that came out great, you guys. What do you think of that one? Lovely, huh? And I can just kind of keep it. How can I do this here? Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I should do the other side. I don't know. I like it though. I think that looks awesome. I wonder if I should put a paper doll. Yeah, they came out really great. Let me see. She's a little too much. She's a little too much. Just put her aside right there. Alright, well, we'll just keep it like this for now. Yes, these will definitely be going in my ephemera storage. I like them. Alright, so we have one more strip to make, guys. Are you guys up for it? Or are you bored? Are you like, eh? Had enough of this Monica girl. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this one. Let's see. What you got here, Monica? What you got? Alright. Ooh, see, the thing about this glue is if you don't put this pin back in right away, it dries out so fast. There we go. Whew. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do? Well, I kind of got this red border thing going on, so let's stick with that, right? Okay, I got to put on my glasses for that here. So, Melody, did you know there was a mask for your postal die? It's on Waffle Flower, $5, but you have to pre-order it. It gets released December 23rd. I ordered the wrong one the first time. Didn't know they came in a 6. We are with you, Monica, if you're willing to. A mask for my postal die. I have to check it out. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now that date was already on that paper. This is a vintage piece of scrap paper I had laying on my desk. Like I said, I'm trying to clean up and I'm actually throwing scraps away. I never throw scraps away. And my husband's like, Monica, you're really overwhelmed. Just throw it away. And I'm like, well, what if I need that scrap? He's like, well, then cut another piece. And I'm like, okay. Why is it such a dilemma? But I have a hard time. Oh, that's not even. I have a hard time throwing scraps away. Oh, this is different. I was doing the... I was doing the lines here, but now I'm doing them across. I don't know if I like that after all. But it's already done, girlfriends. That's what you're doing. That's what's happening. I don't want to. Let me see. You see my dilemma here? Okay. Let's do this. There we go. That's crooked, but I don't care. I just don't care. What you gonna do? Alright, so that's a little different than what I was doing, but everything doesn't have to be the same, right? See, you got ink all over me again. Alright, because it's so juicy because I just inked it up. Alright, and let's see what we can do here. There red is very juicy. Let's go with this black. All right. Put that right there. Look at this 15 cent. This definitely has to be in red. This reminds me of one of Tim Holtz's, those bingo tokens he used to have. Let's put that right there. So I wonder if that's going to be the future of Tim Holtz now, is just like doing like tutorials and stuff. What do you guys think? It seems like he's a lot happier just doing that, huh? It must be a lot of pressure to have to come up with new releases every year. So I'm sure he enjoyed not having that stress. And I think that was part of it, he said, right? It was just so much pressure to come up with new ideas that he didn't have time to enjoy it. So, bless his heart, I'm glad he did what he needed to do, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think at some point, you know, when, especially in the crafting industry, it's just like any, I mean, I hate to say that, but it shouldn't just be like any other job, but you don't want to get to the point where you're so burnt that you're not enjoying it anymore. Just, you know, too bad. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see. Could maybe get identification. I like it. Ooh, look at how it went over. That's all right, though, right? Huh. That was just an added bonus. Or an added mistake, Monica. Stop trying to cover up your mistakes there. I'm like, I planned it that way. That's the way I wanted it the whole time. Okay, evergreen bow. Let's see if I inked this one. Looks kind of juicy. Yeah, I agree, Kim. I think that was it as well. And, you know, he obviously is a little more busier than I am. And if I can get overwhelmed, I can certainly understand how it can affect him as well. All right. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. And we'll go red. Alright, I was reading comments. Sometimes I forget I'm crafting and I'm part of the audience. Alright, ooh, I like that. Okay. This is that Kathy Holden stamp set that we bought a while ago. I love that one. It's such a cool stamp set. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Kind of like this color. That's kind of fun, right? Put that right. Trying to figure out where this should go. This is a long one, so I kind of have to figure this out. I might have to re-ink that one too, Monica. Miss Monica. Alright, should we put a signature on that one as well? Kind of got the signature thing going on here. Yeah, Melody, I do use this stamp set a lot, as you can tell. It's a really great one, especially when we're making those little identification cards. The signatures are fantastic. Hopefully I've never steered y'all wrong with your purchases. But if you're like me, and I know many of you are, we tend to have the same taste, right? And it's fabulous taste, if I do say so myself. Y'all have fabulous taste. I think it's funny, Melody, how you say that you scan my desk to see what I have. Like, when I heard you say that one time, it just cracked me up. You're so funny, girl. Alright, let's put this right here, because it didn't want to stick to my pad. We'll do that. Ooh, I like it. A little busy, but that's okay. That's alright. Excuse me. And then put this one. What color should that be? I guess we'll do that in red, I guess. Why not? So put this right. I think it needs a little more ink. Doesn't look very juicy. Okay. And bam, right there. Ooh. Well, it's juicy now. Okay, so that looks good, I think. Put that right there. Put this over here. I think that's good. Look, it got a little inkity inks going on there, but that's okay. I like the smudge. All right, let's add our walnut stain. So yeah, you can do this, like I said, with I just had scraps of paper when I was cleaning up, and I wasn't sure what we were gonna do today. I just grabbed these, and I thought, well, I know I want to play. I know I want to play with my new tool, because I really haven't had a chance to do that yet. And since we have an ephemera book, right, that we can put our ephemera in, ladies, shame on you ladies who haven't made your ephemera book. Y'all asked me to give you a tutorial, so you get to it. Get to it, ladies. I don't think I'll put the little notches on that one, should I? Ah, whoops, excuse me, hit the camera. That was me giving you guys a spanking. Alright, let's see. Well, let's do that. See, I'm not going to do something and then I do it. Liar, Monica. Liar. Okay. I'm just going to do that one right there. And yeah, the stencil that Melody's talking about it fits over the die set, and then you can like use ink to to fill in the stencil. All right, so there we go. So let me get down my ephemera book, since we've been talking about it. Let's see. Okay, so here's that ephemera book that we just made, right? So let's put our tickets into the book. Shall we? Shall we? All right, Lord, as I'll forgive you. I know we're busy making cards, but you'll have to make this, because with all the ephemera pieces that we make, oh, God, this is so cute. Isn't that cute? See, I can put. Okay, we're not decorating clusters right now. Let's find a place for. Oh, cute. Here we go. Look at, we can put them right here. Well, I guess it would be nice to show you on camera. So I'm going to just put my tickets right in here. Look at that. Look at that. Let's put that one this way so we can see his little face. Let's see. Tear these apart. I think I'm going to leave that one attached to that one. I like it. Put that there. Should we leave that? Huh. There we go. Put that there. A couple tickets, right? I love these. We've got to play with these little characters again. So cute. Love them. I just love them. And this can go, let's see, here. That's awesome, Delina. That's so great. That's fantastic. I'm so glad. Delina, you're going to do the steampunk class, right? I thought I saw you registered for that. Let's see, it's too big, too big, too big. And then this one is just going to go right, I guess we'll just stick it right here. Somewhere. Maybe it'll go right there. Alright, so there you go. More additions for our little journal book. And I've got lots of space, lots of room to fill these. Ooh, look at all these little paper dolls we can play with. Yes. Alright, so more additions to my book for us to use in our coming lives. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video after my vacation. Like I said, I've been kind of struggling with the mojo, but it will come. Like I said, I think all I need to do is clean up my craft room and kind of reset myself. Sometimes we just need to reset ourselves, right? And I think that's what I need. I need to just, you know, when your computer's acting up and you call, you know, the department, the TI department, and they say just reboot. I think I need to reboot, so I need to find my reboot button, and reboot. But yeah, still enjoy sitting here chatting with you guys. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. This is such a cute little book. I love it. So I do plan on being here next Sunday. I hope you all have a fabulous Christmas. Oh, excuse me. And enjoy time with your family. Take some time for you. I think we need to do that, and we don't do that often enough. So take some time for you. And another shout out for Delina. Thank you for my rock candy and the little goodies you sent me. We'll be playing with these soon. So yeah, I'm excited to try them. So thank you very much, lady. Let's see. You're lucky, Monica. I get someone that doesn't speak English. What? Oh my goodness. And yeah, I guess that's it. So hope you all have a fabulous holiday, and we will see you, I guess, next Sunday. Yep. All right. Bye.